Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here and welcome to SummerSlam. We are kicking things off with the United States Championship match between Mitchell and Gorgey. So this is going to be a big fight tonight. It's going to be a really good one. And we hope you all enjoy SummerSlam. This is going to be part 1 of 2 because it'd be way too long. Way too long. So there's going to be a couple matches that will not be in this episode, just to let you all know. I'm going to go ahead and let you all know ahead of time. It is official that Mr. 2K will take on DJ in part 2. And also, the one you've been waiting on the most, Rico and Revenge, will be part 2 as well. So, we're going to cover all the title matches besides those tonight. We're going to have a United States Championship match. We are going to have an Intercontinental Championship match, a Tag Team match, a Women's Championship match, and a 24/7 Championship match. So, we got a lot to cover. That's why it's one night. 2 different nights because of that. And, of course, the Congregation Federation storyline will also be night 2. So, here we go. We're kicking things off with Mitchell and Gorgey. And Mitchell going after Gorgey here. And look at that. Oh my goodness. What a move. Good high-flying move there by Mitchell. And Mitchell's got a prime bottle. We're going to see that throughout the night because for some reason on pay-per-views, everybody wants to grab the prime bottle. I don't know why. But anyway, Mitchell and Gorgey are going to have a knockout match to kick things off. Mitchell also has a match later on in the night for the Intercontinental title between Devin and him. But it won't be our main event, but it will be the next to last match. That gives Mitchell time to rest a little bit. I mean, we could have had it on night 2, but night 2 is going to be more storyline oriented. So, and Mitchell grabbing a prime bottle. I don't know why. Why does nobody go underneath the ring? We got all these chairs, we got all these kendo sticks, and you want to grab Logan Paul's drink. It's just ridiculous. What has Logan Paul done for you all? And look at Gorgey here. Gorgey's really getting an opportunity here tonight. This is a guy that has never been world champion. He has won other titles, though. But he's never won the world title. He's been with the business since SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. And I know there was, obviously, the channel didn't start until 2K14. But I can confirm, since SVR 2006, he has never won the world title. So, and look at Mitchell getting some combos in. You can't get away from Prime. Everywhere I go, I see Prime. Prime has become politics. It's everywhere I go. Prime in the middle of the ring. Prime on the side of the ring. Prime when I go to the grocery store. It's everywhere I go. Logan Paul is taking over the world. I mean, come on. And look at Mitchell. Good clothesline. All it takes is one good knockout blow to win this fight for the United States title. I think our women's match is going to be the main event tonight. And look, oh my goodness, and Gorgey totally botched. Oh my goodness, he totally... And this is why he's never been world champion. And by the way, Minute Maid is on the side. Just to make me more thirsty than I already am. Thank you, Minute Maid. free sponsorship tonight of SummerSlam. So get yourself some lemonade when you're watching this video. And now we're Prime, one of the two. I would prefer Minute Maid. Either the pink or the... But, you know, it's not as good as homemade lemonade. Okay? So don't fool yourself there. And Mitchell... Oh, man, misses there. And look at Gorgey. Drops Mitchell on his back. And Mitchell going for a submission. It's not going to matter here, but he can still weaken his opponent. And, of course, the Congregation Federation will take place in Night 2. So will DJ versus Mr. 2K. And Rico Sanchez versus Revenge, which is a bigger match than most people would think. Because, to be honest with you all, a lot of people, this is like a sub versus FLH match. It matters because there can only be one champion. And, you know, all the subs, whether they like Revenge or not, they're rooting for Revenge. People like Gorgey, Blue Neck, you know, they're rooting for Rico. People like Freak Nation rooting for Rico. So, and look at Mitchell. Oh my goodness, what a move. And that is how you high fly. And Mitchell threw a prime bottle at Gorgey. And look at Gorgey here, using the prime bottle. Oh my goodness, hit Mitchell right in the head with a prime bottle and a kick to the head. Gorgey's looking good now. And look here. It's over. Oh my goodness. What? How in the world did... Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. Gorgey is our new United States champion. Unbelievable. And honestly, if you don't count the last couple blows, I thought Mitchell was winning. I'm kind of shocked. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of shocked. I thought he was winning, to be honest with you. But he still has the Intercontinental title. So, the NLU is here. Nobody likes us. Yeah, nobody does like you all. And they have been on a winning streak as of late. But tonight, they're going toe-to-toe with Freak Nation in a 2 out of 3 falls match, which will be great. Wow, I am shocked. We were kind of looking into, Mitchell has 2 matches because he has 2 titles, which is a lot. It's a lot to do, and it's hard to keep, it's almost impossible to retain 2 titles in a night. It's almost impossible. But I figured, that Gorgey would be a lot easier. And Gorgey came out tonight, and he won that match. And we've always had a debate on knockout matches, whether that's a necessary knockout or not. The move Gorgey did on Mitchell, that would knock you out. But still, I thought that he didn't do enough moves in general. But ref's decision. I've been told by the board before that I can't criticize the referee's decision on knockout matches. And that's a big win for FLH Superstars. Gorgey winning tonight. That is a big win for them. As they root for their own, and the subs should root for their own. But we got the tag titles on the line. And technically, there's only one tag title, but we'll fix that later on. There is no. It's a double championship match, but Freak Nation holds both titles. But here we go. We need to get a unified tag title together. And the Freak trying to roll up Kong Chain early in this. And I'm telling you, the NLU has gotten multiple victories. They got victories over subscribers. They've got victories over Freak Nation with the help of Abby Valentine. But tonight, can they beat Freak Nation alone in the Extreme Rules match that they love to do? You know, the Freak and Mr. Black, they love to go extreme. That's why we don't have life insurance anymore on this brand. You all want to blame DJ, blame them. They are the culprits. These guys are like, these guys have to be in their 50s. They have to be in their 50s. They're getting old, okay? They were in their 40s when we were doing 2K18 and 2K19. So, I mean, they're pushing into 50, or they're probably there by now. Because Mr. Black, you know, used to be friends with Mobster X. I mean, yeah, Mobster X is over 50, so I don't know their exact age, but they're in their early 50s probably. I mean, the Freak has been around since in our storylines, which you have to account, like I said before 2K14, we did SVR 2006, skip 2007, because back then we would just buy it every other year. So 2000, because we didn't have the channel. So we had 2006, 2008, 2010, and 11 we didn't skip. Then WWE 12, then we skipped 13, and then we started the channel with 14. So the Freak has been around since SVR 2006. He is one of the OGs. Mr. Black, I believe, is 2008. He comes along. So not as old as the Freak. But the Freak is one of the first. Lurch Nick, Gorgey, which Gorgey would have probably been in his early 20s at the time. So Gorgey, Dr. Educator, who else would be on that list? Lurch Nick, Gorgey. We had a lot of people that we don't have now because they've died off or they just retired. But a lot of people come in 2008. I believe Paul Weiss is 2008. He comes in near the end. Or maybe he's 2010. He's one of those two. He's been around for a long time. Kong Chain is also, I believe, 2006 or 2008 also. Yeah, he would have been with Dr. Educator's crew in 2006. So I think he's an OG also. Oh my goodness, look at the Freak with the Prime bottle, smashing Paul Weiss's head with a giant Prime bottle. That's how you do it. You get the giant Prime bottle. Looks a lot better. And this is 2 out of 3 falls. Everyone in the world is rooting for Freak Nation here. Nobody likes the NLU. That's why it's called Nobody Likes Us. That's why. But they think it's because they're great. No, it's because you're annoying. That's why people don't like you. And Mr. Black going for a pin. And a kick out there by Paul Weiss. And look at Kong Chain. Oh, man, dropping on the Freak. And a kick out there by the Freak. Yeah, we got, I mean, Congregation Federation, they're going to bring a small army in. It's not going to be like your usual battle. It's probably not going to take as long to do. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I think the Rico and Revenge match is going to be great. I think that's going to be an excellent match, hopefully. Tonight we're getting main event the women. The women are going to take the main event tonight. So, it's going to be a steel cage, by the way. And a kick out there. This is getting out of control. Steel steps involved. Prime bottle that everyone uses. I think Logan Paul pays these people to use that weapon. He's got to stop. We need DJ to make a visit to his house and tell him to stop doing this stuff. And Minute Maid's already bad enough making me thirsty. And Kong Chain going for the pin and a kick out there by the Freak. We still have the 24/7 championship match, which will be next. And there is a twist to it. Our poor champion's not going to like it, but the board has made a decision that every 24/7 championship match at a pay-per-view will be more than 2 people. That's the decision. It is elimination, though, but it's going to be more than 2 people. And the reason why, there's a reason behind this, it gives people more opportunity. There's going to be a lot of subs involved with the Ryan Jolie storyline. So, it gives more opportunity every pay-per-view. It's not good for the champion at all. Which, you know, it seems like we can't keep a champion 2 weeks anyway. So, with 24/7 title. I mean, that's hard to keep that title. It's very hard. It's the hardest one to keep. Because you're constantly in a match. And and a kick out there. Wow. Another good kick out by the NLU. And Freak Nation's getting them, though. And look at Paul Weiss, right when I say that. And Mr. Black comes in. Oh, man. Mr. Black gets involved. Oh my goodness, Kong Chain with a low blow. How disgusting. How disgusting. And of course he would do that. And oh my goodness, a point for the NLU. And Kong Chain with a dirty move there. They can't win. They've tore this place up. This is why you guys can't have life insurance, because these two crazy nuts that love to go above and beyond. And tonight, the NLU. Oh, no. Look at Paul Weiss here. And the Freak gets out of it. Oh, genius move. Genius move by the Freak. Oh, man. It might have been over there if Paul Weiss would have connected that. Look at Mr. Black with the Prime bottle going nuts. And look at the Freak, spine buster. And Paul Weiss's back hit the announce table. My goodness. And Mr. Black going for the pin. Look, Freak's got a pedigree. Freak's got the point. So it is 1-1 here. And Mr. Black just dropped Kong Chain on his head. And look here. Unbelievable. What a match. And what a comeback by Freak Nation. Oh my goodness, what a comeback. Wow, they really got adjusted there after that pin happened with Kong Chain. And all it took was Freak breaking out of Paul Weiss. It would have been over, I think, if Paul Weiss would have connected that. And what a counter. What a counter by Freak Nation. And thank goodness, the wrestling gods have spoke. And they have stopped the NLU. Now it is time for our 24/7 championship match. We got Brandon Styles, we got Dianne McGregor, we got champion Judd, we got Alice, and we got old Twig, who complained his way into this match. So, yeah, he did that, obviously, because, you know, and I love it when these old people always say, well, the young people complain about everything. No, you complain about everything, old Twig. You do. So, it's been one heck of a night so far. But now we have this 5-man Extreme Rules, women too. 5-man/women Extreme Rules match. And Alice wanted to get involved in this. So did Dianne McGregor. And a lot of people were probably asking, well, why is the 24/7 title, why is it, why is there 5 people? Well, this is going to be a thing we're going to start doing. Is we are going to start having 5-man matches or more than 2 people, so that gives more people opportunities on on pay-per-views for the 24/7 title. That's what we're going to start doing because, first of all, we have too many 1v1s already. We're not going to have as many in this pay-per-view because, you know, you got part 2 of the Congregation Federation. But we're going to have a lot of 1v1s. And look at Judd going after Alice here. Oh, Alice trying to drop in on Judd. It didn't work. And old Twig with a nice clothesline there. And old Twig going after Judd. Dianne McGregor smacking Styles with a prime bottle. Wow. Look at old Twig. Oh my goodness. Kicks Alice in the head. What in the... What? What is this? The heck was that? What in the world? We've had a lot of technical issues lately. We have. And I don't know what in the world that was. But I will make sure to send DJ an email on that. But let's get back to the match. I don't know if someone's trying to hack us or what. But anyway, old Twig going for the pin and a kick out there by Alice. Old Twig with a knee to the head on Alice there. This is an elimination match. You didn't miss much. There was like technical difficulty with the recording, and then something just played all of a sudden. And, yeah, that's kind of freaky. And look at Alice striking the old Twig with the traffic cone. Poor old Twig. He wants a title so bad, and he just knows he can't get it. He knows he can't get it. I mean, he has a shot here, but it's a very low shot. It's like less than 1%. And Alice just dropped on his head with a knee. And Judd, look at Styles here. Oh, man, drops Dianne McGregor. And Styles going for the pin. And a kick out there. Look at, oh man, Dianne McGregor there. Now going for the pin. And she almost got it, but Styles kicks out. And now Alice going for the pin. And a kick out there by Judd. And Styles with the prime bottle. Goodness gracious. And Styles is going to try to pin the old Twig. He just took down Dianne McGregor and old Twig with the prime bottle. Old Twig felt it more though. And old Twig has been eliminated. Wow. So old Twig the first one out, and Judd eliminates Alice. Judd is Judd is in the worst shape here. He is. Because just think about it. He just won the 24/7 belt, and now he's got to defend it against, oh my goodness, what a move by Styles. What a move. And Judd breaks it up. He shouldn't have broke it up. But he didn't care. He's going after Styles. Going to give him some prime to the head. And Judd going for the pin here. And a kick out there by Dianne McGregor. And wait, that's an SU. What is going on here? What is going on here with this? We keep on having technical issues with the recording. So it keeps on, but it's going to other things. And what is going on this channel? I just heard something. I looked down. I didn't exactly see what it was. But and we got Judd going after Diana here. We're down to 3. Styles, Judd, Dianne McGregor. Who is going to take... Oh, my goodness. Styles just threw a guitar at Judd. Judd's mad about that. He didn't want a guitar thrown at his head. I don't know how he dodged that. My goodness. That was close. Now we got Judd going after Diana. Oh man, what a kick there. And we could get a double team with the subs against Dianne McGregor. You can't underestimate her. She is crazy. She is crazy. She is the reason why Ryan Jolie did not want his son dating this woman, because she is mad, and not in a good way. She is unstable. I mean, there is no question about that. Is Ryan Jolie unstable? Absolutely. Okay, it's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black. It's like, come on. I mean, Ryan Jolie's nuts. And we're going to see a lot of him in part 2. And look at Judd. What is he doing with the cone there? And Diana going for the pin. And she's got Styles. So Judd might actually retain here. He's just got to defeat Dianne McGregor. That's the only one he's got to beat. And look here. He could have it here. Going for the pin. And a kick out there. So Judd doing an amazing job. And look at Dianne McGregor with the roll-ups. Yeah, we keep on having technical issues, and we've seen this weird stuff show up on the screen. And something's going on. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. And look at her fly. Oh my goodness, what a nice drop kick there by Dianne. And look here. Can she finish it here? Oh my goodness, she just slammed Judd. And a kick out. Oh my, what a kick out there by Judd. What an amazing kick out that was. And now she's going to go for a power bomb. Right on the prime bottle. And steps right on his back. And what is she planning? And she loves to fly. She's a nut. Look here. Oh my goodness. Could this be it? Could we get a new 24/7 champion here? And we do. So Dianne Mcgregor has won the 24/7 title. So congratulations to her. And we saw some unsettling stuff. I didn't see it all because I may have been texting a little. DJ doesn't care. I'm one of his best employees. But oh my goodness, what a win. And now it is time for our next match. The Intercontinental title is on the line. It's going to be a good one. Mitchell, Devin, these two. It's going to be good. Mitchell, this is his second match of the night. And first match didn't go so well. So we'll see if he can retain this one. It's 2 out of 3 falls. It's not going to be a knockout match on this one. So if he loses this one, though, that's 2 titles in one night. That's never a good night to have. We've seen that happen before. It's very unlikely to either lose 2 or win 2. But we'll see what happens. I mean, Devin's a great competitor. And this is going to be a phenomenal match between these two. And of course, we still have our main event tonight also. Of course, that 24/7 match, some stuff went down, and they're still reviewing what's going on. We had technical issues, obviously. We've had that a lot lately. We're in the progress of getting it fixed, but if it's a third party doing this, I mean, what's going to happen? I mean, and look at Mitchell. Oh, what a counter by Devin. What a great counter there. Look at Devin was ahead of himself on that one. But the Intercontinental title, we've already had some great title matches tonight. So far, the best match has been the tag team match, by far. Of course, the women will end it tonight. We will have the CTL/World title at the main event of part 2. So this is going to be a 2-parter. It was just way too long. Didn't want to keep you all in for 2 hours or something like that. Would love to, but it's very hard to keep an audience that long. I mean, an hour's already a lot on the audience, but it definitely makes for 2 videos. Then that covers another night of what to do. So that's the reasoning for this. We probably won't have another 2-parter until WrestleMania, though. Oh my goodness! And Devin just threw a prime bottle at Mitchell. And what's Mitchell planning here? Oh, another great counter there by Devin. That's an easy move to counter. If you get hit with that, though, you're in trouble. It's a pretty easy move to counter. And Mitchell, what a nice move that was. And he's planning something here. What in the world's this? Well, he got the... You guys didn't see that, but he did knock Devin down. But it wasn't enough to get the pin. There was, once again, some technical issues we've been having here lately. Now, you're probably going to see... You probably saw a little bit of it in this video, but... I just got a text message. Okay, they're investigating whatever's going on, but basically what's happening, so we can still keep the match. The technical issues are being replaced with videos. So I don't know what's causing that, but I apologize for that. And a kick out there by Mitchell. So we're not trying to shortchange anybody on their moves. They're obviously those moves aren't even showing up because of technical issues. But look here, Devin with the F5 to Mitchell. And a kick out there by Mitchell. And Devin's got a prime bottle now. Great. And Mitchell drops on him, and with the pin combo. Not even a one, though. Neither person has gotten a one yet. We've just had some issues with this match in general. And we're just realizing it. Out of all the matches, this one seems to be the biggest issue that we're having coming across. But, oh, what in the world? Out of all the matches we've done, this one seems to have the most technical issues. We had a little bit with the 24/7, but this one, I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. And, oh my goodness, Mitchell with the drop, though. And Mitchell going for the pin. And a kick out there by Devin. Still no falls, though. These two have really put on a show. If we could only get the recording to do well. They put on an excellent show, though. Both of them have put on one heck of a performance. Question is, who is going to take it? And look, oh man, Mitchell just ate Devin's foot. And Devin, oh my goodness, what a move. And he is going for the pin. And the referee needs to get on it. Instead of thinking about Minute Maid. And a kick out there by Mitchell. Uh-oh. Devin's cooking something here. And look at this. My goodness, what a move. And Devin gets a point. And look at Mitchell here. Oh, Devin gets right back from it, and they both miss, and Mitchell kicks him right in the head. Oh, my goodness. And referee once again just taking forever. And a point there. So Mitchell gets a point. So it's all going to come down to this final fall. Who is going to get it? Been very competitive, and like I said, I apologize for all the technical issues. But the videos replacing our technical issues are kind of freaking me out. And Mitchell with that chair shot. Brutal chair shot. And that does it. And Mitchell will retain the Intercontinental. So he loses the United States, retains the Intercontinental. But congratulations there to Mitchell. With a big win tonight. Lost one belt. We knew he was probably not going to win both belts or lose both belts. It's probably going to be 1-1, and it was. But what a great performance by both of those guys. Okay, it's time for our main event. That's right, everyone. Renee Fetsee will take on Abby Valentine. And it is going to be a great one for sure. Renee Fetsee, of course, you know, she went through hell this year. Ryan Jolie put her in the hospital. Disgusting he is. He wants to say we're evil, evil, evil. He's evil for doing that to poor Renee. But anyway, she's going to get a shot at the women's title against the up-and-comer Abby Valentine, who has been incredible. She has been incredible. Been unstoppable. Renee has won the women's title before. She was at a point in her career, I believe it was in 2K22, where they were going to fire her because she wasn't really doing nothing for the company. Then she wins the women's title. And now she's been with us ever since. I think she did take a year off in 24 maybe. But she's been incredible. And Abby Valentine, like Esther Jack, winning that title right off as soon as she joins the company. She wins the title, which is crazy. And the women's title is on the line. So it's definitely going to be a good one between these two. And we'll see if Renee can pull it off. It's going to be a tough challenge for sure. There's no doubt about it. But I have already reported some of the videos that have replaced our technical difficulties. I don't think we shouldn't have those issues in part 2, hopefully. But we're kind of rushing it here. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I've reported it to DJ. I report everything I see bad to DJ. I do. Because I don't put up with any crap. But there could be something evil lurking. I don't know. But Abby Valentine just tried to pin Renee already. Goodness. Just started this match. We've seen a lot of creepy stuff tonight, though. But I report everything I see to DJ, because he will take care of it. You subscribers need to worry about the Congregation Federation. That's what you need to worry about right now. And look at Renee stepping on Abby Valentine's hand. Abby Valentine has a good submission in there on Renee. Oh, and Renee kicks her in the head. And look at the counter there. Oh, a nice counter there by Renee using the elbow. And look at Abby. Oh, man. What a move. And going for the pin. And way too early. Kick out there by Renee. And look at Abby Valentine just getting slammed by Renee there. And we'll see what... look here. Oh, a kick to the head. It's been one crazy night. This is our main event. So far, the tag match has been the best. Intercontinental, it was our issues that we had. It could have been better, I know. But, still a close fight there. Oh, and a nice drop kick there by Renee. And Renee makes Abby bleed. Oh my goodness, what in the world? What? What is going on here? Something is wrong. Ever since I got into SummerSlam, something has been wrong. Goodness, that's all we need. And now Abby's made Renee bleed. And look here. Oh, man, Renee got slammed good there. And Abby Valentine going up to the top. And she connects. And going for the pin. And a kick out there by Renee Fetsee. So, this is definitely a crazy main event, and I can't apologize enough for all our technical issues, but whoever's replacing the videos, I don't know what's going on there. Because, you know, we're supposed to replace it of, you know, pictures of the crowd and stuff. Look at, oh my goodness, Abby Valentine throwing in some shots there. And Renee Fetsee. Oh, wow. And a pinfall here. And not even a 2. So it's going to be a lot harder than that, Renee. But Renee's doing pretty good, well against the person who has been on fire as of lately. And look at that combo. Good pin combo there. And I don't know who's counting. Because my son definitely counts faster than you. Definitely. And Renee's going to the top. And what is she doing? She's been like caught in some... I don't know what's going on with her. She's acting funny. And finally she snapped out of it when Abby Valentine went after her, but she seemed to lose state of conscious or something. And Abby going after Renee. And some chops here. Yeah, Renee was acting funny. And you know, she dabbles with magical potions and all that stuff, so who knows what happened there. And just slammed Abby Valentine on the prime bottle. And let's see if she can snap out of it this time. This time she does, but she misses. And look at Abby Valentine. Look at this pin. Unbelievable athleticism. And Renee kicks out of it. And what is Abby Valentine? Oh my goodness, what a knee to the head. And Abby is vicious. She is small, but she is vicious. And going for the pin here. And a kick out there by Renee. Now stretching Renee's arm. Goodness. What a move there by Abby. And now she's stepping on Renee's poor head. Renee has had a lot of head injuries this year. And there's no way. No, this is pretty far. And she connects it. Oh my goodness. What a high-flying move. And this could end up in a 3. And Abby gets the point. It is 1-0. And Renee kicks Abby in the head. What a good kick. And we've seen that earlier tonight. Not even a 2, though. Wow. And look at this submission. That has got to hurt. That is just good. That doesn't feel, it's definitely not a foot massage. I'll tell you that. And she's going to the top again. And Renee's getting up. And she drops in on Renee. And look at Renee Fetsee here. Drops Abby Valentine on her head. And going for the pin. And not even a 2. Still. Renee does not know what she has tried everything. And she's doing really well, even though she's down by 1. And a leg drop there. And she's got something planned. And Renee stepping on Abby's arm. And look here, Abby Valentine strikes. And those are kind of the issues we're having, is that what you just saw there. What you just saw there, but they're bigger than that with the sound, and it messes with the sync. So that's why we've seen those videos, but they're supposed to be videos of the crowd smiling, but they're not. And what is Renee doing here? Oh my goodness, she's going to go for it all here. And what a splash. And Renee gets a point. So it is 1-1. Can Abby Valentine finally be defeated here? And look at the counter. What a counter with a pin combo. And, oh my goodness, we have a new women's champion. Renee Fetsee has pulled it off. Oh my goodness, the witch has won. And she is your new women's champion. So Abby Valentine finally loses in a singles match. And Renee with an incredible performance here tonight. But wait for our main event promo. It's not over yet. Hello, SummerSlam. My name is Ryan Jolie, and I am the leader, and I am the founder of the Congregation Federation. Before I get to the subscribers, I must talk to you, Renee Fetsee. You are a witch. You are evil. You use magical potions to enhance your abilities. You're a cheater. You shouldn't have recovered that quickly. But don't worry. The Congregation Federation will put you back in the hospital where you belong. Witch. You're a Harry Potter wannabe. And you made the biggest mistake of your life when you messed with Ryan Jolie. See, ever since I've arrived at SummerSlam, I have felt something's off. Something's in the air. Something evil, evil, evil is present. And it starts with you, Renee Fetsee. It's always been you, hasn't it? I can feel it. And at SummerSlam, I'm going to take care of the subscribers, And I'm going to also take care of you because I sense a darkness. And I think it's you, Renee Fetsee, because you are a witch. Ryan Jolie, how dare you talk to me like that? You put me in the hospital. And the only recovery that I had was the motivation to get you for what you did to me. I won the championship, and in part 2, I'm going to help the subscribers out now that I've beat Abby Valentine. But I will say this, Ryan. You are a coward. You are no man. You are a coward, and you are running from something. You've always been running from something, and you might have brought it to our doorstep, whatever you're running from. Because, Ryan, I have felt an evil presence ever since you have arrived at VITA. And it gets stronger and stronger. A dark, demented, mischievous presence. And it smells. I can smell it. Like something's burning, Ryan. And I don't know what this thing is. But it will go after all of us. But it started with you and your brother. So I don't know what's going on. But if you think the subs are bad, whatever this thing is, it's getting stronger. And once it arrives, and it will arrive, we will all have to fight it because you brought it here. How dare you accuse me, witch, of bringing something evil to VITA? You're all evil. Every single one of you on this brand are evil, evil, evil. And I can't stand you all. But you all want to know the truth? Since you already brought my brother into this, I'm trying to figure out what happened to him. And I have a source that tells me someone on VITA knows the truth. That's why I'm here. Not just to save my son from you degenerates, but to figure out what happened to my brother. But I'll see you in part 2. And I'm going to make you all pay. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I am. I can feel that presence. And it's on this show. And it is not me. And it is not following me. You all know the truth. One of you all knows the truth about what happened that night. And I will figure the truth out. You mark my word, witch. I'll see you all in part 2. I'm taking you all down. Every single one of you.